Hello, in this video we will show you how to manage tasks. This functionality is available to all roles. Let's log into the system as, for example, a doctor. As you can see, the system displayed a notification about the creation of a task. Let's look at how to create a task. Access to tasks. It is available in the relevant section, which has two subsections. My tasks, meaning those tasks for which I am responsible, as well as tasks that I have created for myself or for someone else. Quick access to tasks is also possible from the right menu. Click here, and a list of tasks will unfold, in which you are either the responsible person or a participant. All tasks are divided into different categories. Here you can see all the tasks in which you are responsible or a participant. Tasks for today, tasks for tomorrow, tasks for yesterday, tasks for the current week, tasks for the previous week, tasks for the next week, tasks for the current month, tasks for the next month. Access to tasks is carried out in a very simple way. Just click on Task, and the task form will open for you. In the task form, you will see the following information: the unique task number, task category, subject and detailed task description, comments on this task, its history, files attached to the task, if they were attached, as well as the recurrency schedule. On the right side of the task form, you can see a button to delete or edit the task, a button to complete the task. You can also find tools for status management, the deadline time, task priority, information about the responsible person, co-participants, and notification details. If the task has parent or child subtasks, they are available in this section. Let's start creating tasks. A task is created as follows. Click the button to create a new task, and its form will open for you. Select the category. If the available categories are insufficient for your task, they can be created. For this, contact the system administrator. Add a task subject and more details of the task in the description field. If the task needs to be recurring, meaning it should be created automatically at regular intervals, click the checkbox for recurrence and choose the type of task repetition. For example, recurrency, on a specific date, at a specific time, or repeat daily, or on specific day of the week. You can also set other repetition settings. For example, every 5th day of the month. Another important setting of the task is status, as well as deadline and responsible user. The system offers several statuses for tasks: to do, in progress, completed, on hold, canceled. You can set a deadline by which this task should be completed. Select a date and time. Click Set Today button. The deadline will get the current date and time. You may set deadline manually. The task priority is important. The system has several priority levels. For example, emergency, urgent, routine. Select one of the priorities. An important step is choosing the task executor, meaning the user who will be responsible for completing the task. If you want to assign the task to a colleague, enter the first few letters of the name. Then select. You may change executor. You can also assign yourself as responsible for completing the task. Besides the executor, meaning the person responsible for completing the task, you can add other users who will assist the executor in completing the task's collaborators. The executor of this task is the user who created it, with two other users as collaborators. The next section of tasks sets the type of notification about task creation. Notifications may be sent to the executor and participants within the application and also via email. By default, notifications within the application are activated. We will also add email notifications. You can schedule notifications in advance before the deadline. A modification has been made to user reminders. For example, if you select 1 hour, it means that the system will notify the relevant users about the task deadline 1 hour before the due date and time. Let's save the task. As you can see, the task lists have various flags depending on their current status. Let's open our newly created task. Task opens. Make the necessary changes by clicking the Edit button, then save them. In addition to task changes, you can add comments. This system allows you to view the history of the events of creation and processing of this task from its inception to the current time. Additionally, you can attach files to tasks. The Schedule section allows you to view and, if necessary, change the task recurrence settings. In some cases, when a task is too large, you can break it down into several subtasks. You can create subtasks if certain prerequisites need to be met to complete a main task. To do this, open the task. In the relevant section, click the Subtask button. The system will show a form like the main tasks. Fill in and set the parameters. Set priority. Executor, collaborators. Notification. Save the subtask. As you can see, a new subtask has appeared under the main task. You can add as many subtasks as needed. And finally, the last action with tasks. To complete a task, open its record. Click the Complete button and confirm your action. Now see the status of the task. The status is completed. Tasks can be created directly related to a specific patient. Let's do this. In the patient's register, you need to click the button with a plus sign. The system will open a blank form for creating tasks, but in this form, the patient associated with task will be specified. It allows you to link the task and patient. All other task settings match exactly what we demonstrated earlier. Thank you.